say, hey, welcome to Spanish Wall Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
I'm Shag Dog. That was loud.
Yeah, Shag Dog, everything nice. Strong blonde ale with seasonal spices, 9.0 ABV by Ommegang.
That's right, Jammer. I actually, when I told ChatGPT to make that picture behind you, I said make wooded looking elves like Pinocchio and flag Pinocchio. Like, oh, we can't do that, So I had to say no, just make. Yeah, I had to reword it.
Little boy puppets. Why you want little boy puppets?
Well, they look wooded a little bit, don't they?
Yeah. This says it's lightly dusted with spices of the season. Everything nice is a wintry Belgian-style blonde ale. This supremely cozy confection pairs perfectly with any traditional holiday treat. Note the flavors of cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and white pepper as you sip next to the fireplace. We hope this fresh baked offering brings comfort and light to you and yours. Ommegang.
Smells a little diacetyl.
Yeah, those are the puppets he's talking about. Look like.
They look weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
there for a moment. I thought this went woke, but I thought this one up front here had where is it at? This one right here was wearing a dress, but he's holding cookies. That's what. And he's wearing those leggings,
Yeah, a tray of cookies. Okay.
Yeah, look like a skirt there,
Well, this one's saying, "Hey, look how my private parts stretch." There, all the snowflakes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look how my boy parts stretch. It's a girl.
Hey, it is blonde ale. It's nice color actually. It's a little coppery and golden. I like the looks of it, and that frothy head, man. It's inviting. I got at least 3 fingers off of that, and it's dissipating, but it's at least 3 fingers there.
Yeah, on the nose, Jammer, definitely spicy.
Mm-hmm.
A little diacetyl.
Yeah.
A little Belgian's. How can I say that? Belgian funk. Belgian funk. Is that a good one?
Yeah, that Belgian ale, that smell, it's kind of like a diacetyl, but it's not so much that like buttery.
Yeah, I'm not
sour,
sure if the yeast strain they use or what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that has something to do with it because they do use different yeast. Some of them, but anyway, the aroma. I'm picking up the ginger, the cinnamon, nutmeg, the cloves, everything there. I mean, geez.
Yeah. I'm ready to get it over with.
All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Late.
Early and late. Yeah, we're late for last year, early for this year.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I do pick up that white pepper they're talking about.
Yeah, definitely still better than a Blue Moon. Yeah.
Did we already do Everything's Naughty?
Yeah.
It would have been perfect if we did.
Did you have Everything Naughty? Because I had Everything Naughty. You didn't have it.
Yeah, I think so.
We did it before my trip. I did it before the trip. You said you didn't have that when you had Everything Nice.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I digress. Anyway, yeah, I'm picking up all the flavors there. That nutmeg and the cinnamon's there. The ginger was vaguely there. There's like a little bitter there. Cinnamon's not powerful. The clove is coming out more to me than the cinnamon.
Well, you're right on point today. You just got it all. I don't have to say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, the fans love it.
Or at least do a little bit of that jammer. Come on, do you smell this? Come on, go ahead and give it another smell. Yeah.
Well, that's what Jammerfan
Yeah.
does to you. You
Yeah.
see, he does the same thing I did to you.
Yeah, but you do it live though, like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
And you're smelling what I'm smelling.
Yeah,
He, on the other hand, is drinking something totally different, but he remembers what that particular beer was. Yeah.
yeah. So what are you picking up there?
Well,
That sweet, bitter.
I mean, I don't like these type of beers. What kind of beer is it again?
This is a blonde, strong blonde ale with seasonal spices.
Strong blonde. Yeah. What does Beer Advocate consider it? They consider it the same thing, or you don't know?
Probably a Belgian. Blonde.
Let me. I got it up here. Probably everything nice. There it is. They just say herb and spice beer.
Freeze frame, freeze frame, freeze frame, freeze frame, freeze.
Yeah, they say herb and spice, but yeah, it's more of like a Belgian strong ale or something like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, rugby.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, what a waste of my life with rugby.
Oh yeah.
Because you got me saying, we got to say rugby if you burp. This guy commented. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. So I started saying it. Then I got in the habit of saying it every time I damn burp. I'm out in public. I'm saying rugby. And here I am still saying this all these years later. And for what? For what?
You want to change it?
No, it's hard. It's hard because we tried changing it a couple times. Like,
all right. From now on, burping, we say hot dog.
Hot dog. Like Jimmy Stewart. Hot dog.
Yeah.
Maybe we burp. I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog. I'm gonna win $1 million. Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna be positive and say, I'm gonna win $1 million. We're gonna send it out into the universe. Anyway, you're venturing off topic here.
I know. Coming back home.
Yeah, bringing it back. Get centered.
Am I not centered?
Oh. No, I'm saying get centered.
Oh.
And focused. You like a squirrel looking for a nut, man.
And thanks to all of our viewers that did watch our video last week for our Greenland Dolly Parton's birthday, whatever the heck it was. Drinking and thinking.
Well, Dolly Parton's birthday was this just a few days ago. And everything. Anyway, you're getting off topic again.
Yes.
This beer, what kind of grade would you give it?
I don't like these type of beers, but it's not real bad or anything.
But grading it for what it is.
Yeah. I'd give it a B- and a swallow. There you go.
Yeah, I was going to say a B and a swallow. And even I go a quarter because you could drink it. There is some sweetness there, but there is a bitterness that like underlying bitterness coming out at the end. And a little white pepper flair there at the end, especially. But it gets to the point with some of these Belgian type beers. And this is not really considered a Belgian, but these type of beers that they get sweet, and I just can't stand all that sweetness from it. I don't mind a little sweetness, but it just seems like it just gets too much.
Yeah. Untapped considers this a Belgian strong golden ale, so Belgian strong ale basically. So.
Yeah, because it does have the qualities of that. That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't think it's real sweet, but there's that, a couple other things underlying. It's drinkable, but it has those things I don't like there, so that's why I only gives a swallow.
It does have a little caramel in there.
Yeah.
But it's not your typical caramel,
Yeah, it's just
flavor.
Just some of those Belgian undertones make me want to invade.
Yeah. Piss you off and say, you know what? I don't care if I'm going to invade and take them over,
Blitzkrieg all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, not my favorite, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas type beer from Ommegang, and they do it every year. They do everything naughty and
Yeah.
nice.
And I saw this one. I didn't buy this one. I got. I figure you would, but I didn't get it because I don't. I've had it before, and I don't like it per se. I mean,
like it.
yeah. But I
But
figure, well, let me
if I'm
not.
buying Christmas seasonal beers, that was the whole idea. For the
Oh yeah, but with me, if it's a beer I don't like, I'm not going to buy it again. If I remember, I really don't like that one,
yeah.
or it doesn't do nothing for me besides, gives me
That is
Christmas
true. We
blues.
probably should stop buying the same ones that we did before.
Yeah. It's just hard when you're out. And you go, oh wow, I like to get like 20 or 30 seasonal beers, and I only got 5 new ones, and
that's
everything else
where we go ahead and do those 5 new ones and say screw it on the rest.
Yeah, yeah, but then Christmas
Hot
would be.
dog, I'm going to win $1 million.
Jeez, that's too long. And plus, the burp was long too, and loud. Jesus, I had to turn my volume down.
I
was going to say, yeah, Christmas would be too short, though, if we only had 5 seasonal beers. Hey, welcome to Christmas extravaganza. Okay, now we're in the spring fling or whatever. Go.
Yeah.
But I digress, Jimmy. Let me try to get this beer down. I'm trying to beat you. I'm just kidding.
It's terrible. You go right ahead so I can see you throw it right back up.
Speaking of throwing up, every time I have some sort of pasta, spaghetti sauce, after doing beer reviews, if I drink a lot, I yak in my sleep and I wake up and swallow it one of these days. And I've choked a couple of times too. One of these days, I'm going to, what do you call that?
Regurgitation?
Jim Morrison. And there's another name for it. When you die in your...
asphyxiation?
Yeah, asphyxiation. What the hell's it called? Is that it?
I don't know.
When you die and choke on your own vomit, drown or whatever, right?
Yeah.
What's it called when you die on your own vomit?
Dying from vomit is called
asphyxiation, you're right.
which is suffocation.
But I thought there was another word for it,
This
though.
often happens when
Aspiration is another one. Gastric aspiration. Inhaling the stomach contents food liquid.
serious risk of drowning in their
Well, asphyxiation is lack of oxygen, but it's from the aspiration, yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Aspiration. I had that one time when I had the lung surgery, man, and I couldn't cough, and I thought I was going to die because I had where I kind of puked a little bit, and choked on it, and I couldn't. I didn't choke on it enough where, well, okay, could have got it up easily, but I couldn't cough at all, and I'm like,
no. That's when you run and you take a big glass of water and shove it down.
I don't know if that helps. I never heard of that one.
You just shove it in, man.
If it's in your lungs, I mean, you don't.
Oh, in your lungs. Okay.
Yeah, if you're choking on it,
Well, you're not going to cough it out
in your air pipe.
lung.
Well, your air pipe. Say if it's in your air pipe.
No, that ain't going to work.
Well, I swore, man, the one time I did that and puked and choked on it, I think some of it got in my lungs because like I was breathing the taste of tomato sauce or something for like a day or two. Yeah.
Well, maybe you should avoid pasta when you drink.
I already ate half. What I did is I ate half of it because I get big portions, so I went ahead and ate half of it already.
What you should have done was eat a steak.
Yeah, no.
When you
I did have a pound of sausage, but that was like at 3:00 in the morning. So
I don't want to hear about your sexual relationships.
I ate a pound of sausage with a root blend, and it was kibasi, beef kibasi, root blend,
Polish person,
some onions. So the root blend had beets, sweet potato, parsnips, and what the hell else? Something else, carrots. So I put some onions in with it too.
Oh yeah.
Mix it up with the sausage. Put some a little bit of seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce at the end. It was pretty good actually. Surprised
$1 million.
I didn't think it'd be that good with sausage and root blend vegetables, and yeah, but it turned out pretty good actually. Good mix. But I ate a lot of it, so yeah. Fucking pop-ups. This fucking MSN shit's popping up on me. Anyhow,
Oh, so
anyhow,
one of
hey,
those people.
thanks to our one viewer, we appreciate it. Hey, thanks for leaving too. We didn't want you.
He's back.
See, if I would have talked so much, Jim, I would have. Yeah, they're back. If I would have talked so much, I probably would have beat you right there.
Yeah, that's not you.
Another problem is you beat me because when you're talking, I don't drink. I sit there and listen. I can't do
Well, I
two
sit
things
and
at
listen
once.
too while I drink.
Yeah, I can't do two things at once. Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I should tell them my collar was up. There we go.
Your collar's down now.
Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, you could pop these things up, right? But that feels weird as hell up on my neck and
It
shit.
keeps rubbing up against your chin and everything, right?
Yeah, up on the neck, it feels weird. Oh.
So I'm going to say it. They have ruined almost every franchise out there, movie franchise, haven't they? TV and movie franchise out there.
Yeah, probably.
Especially Disney.
Oh, Disney ruined some too. Yeah, I mean, Disney don't own Star Trek anymore, though, right? I mean they never have. It's Paramount, right? Owns Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked that up too. Gene Roddenberry's probably rolling over his grave.
Yeah. He's rolling.
Then again, he could be thinking, "Wow, they're doing stuff I wish I had the balls to do.
No, I doubt it.
I wish I could have got woke."
He pushed integration of different ethnicities and
Yes, that's
different cultural backgrounds and incorporated it in everything.
right. Saying we could all work together and stuff like that,
Yeah.
basically.
And that was his vision of bringing people together and saying that we're all equal. We want the best of the best on the ship and in Starfleet.
Right.
The whole idea of Starfleet is you take the best of the best.
Right. You got the best Vulcan on there, half Vulcan, half human.
Yeah.
He's better than most Vulcans because he's half human.
You take the best people out there and you use them to do the ships and explore and medical and all that kind of crap.
Right.
You don't get people who got their job because their father or got their job because they fit an agenda, or a woke ideology or
Right.
something like that.
Right. Otherwise, you'd have a starship full of Klingons.
Yeah, well, the Starfleet Academy show, the new show that they came out with, getting a big backlash on everything. In fact, they were supposed to have season 2. Paramount turned around and said no season 2. We're going to cancel that. And even William Shatner spoke up about it, saying that it's a crappy.
So what was wrong with it?
It's got almost every woke agenda out there. They got a gay Klingon, man, that likes bird watching, You know as well as I do. The reason why none of these people have watched Star Trek in their life. None of them know what Star Trek is about. They just got picked to star in it, write it, produce it, all that stuff. They have no... If they did, then they didn't pay attention to Star Trek and what it was about. They didn't just... He's talking about his character as the gay Klingon bird watcher, and talking about all the different things. Klingons, they're more than just warriors and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it's a warrior race, and if you were there, you would die off from natural selection because they would have killed you.
So, I mean, does he have a feminine voice? Or
Oh yeah, if you watch the premiere stuff where they're walking the red carpet and stuff like that, and then you watch clips of the show, I didn't even bother to watch the show after seeing the clips. I was excited. I was like, "Oh, there's a new show. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me see if this one's better than the Star Trek Discovery was." Man, that really was sucked. Yeah, it was going all right, but then it went downhill completely. One agenda after the other, one innuendo about this and that, and over again. And I couldn't take it anymore, and I just stopped watching that altogether. I said, "The hell with it." The stories are not that good, and
Horrible.
yeah,
Even the movies weren't that great. The newer movies they came out with, but at least they weren't too woke or anything, you know.
yeah. I mean, and then you had the divergent timeline, you know, which wasn't the greatest, but at least it was still following Kirk and Spock and them and everybody,
Yeah.
you know, and going through their history that ties into the original history and so forth,
Right.
you know. But this right here it's just.
Yeah.
I've watched some of the acting. Okay, all right, you got the best of the best that's supposed to be, right? And and there's so many fat people on the show.
Well, they're gonna get in shape. They're gonna get the Fat Man program or what?
No, they said they had their physicals and everything like that, and they're good to go. They're all fat. They can't do anything, and then they'll turn around, and the one is so stupid that she swallowed her comm badge.
Okay, he said cum, and I was like, she swallowed her cum badge. Yeah.
Well, it could be that too. But I mean, it just this is the best of the best, and you got them acting so stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the best of the best, then man, Starfleet is doomed.
They need
Starfleet
to
is doomed. The
change a lot.
Romulans are going to take them over, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to whip the Klingon birdwatcher. They're going to whip him.
Maybe some of the
And
Romulans.
he'll probably enjoy it. He'll be like, "Yes, hit me, baby, hit me."
Maybe it's spreading through the galaxy. Maybe some of the Romulans are, a little light in the.
Nah, the Romulans kept to themselves, so they're not exposed to it. You know.
Yeah.
Now they're going to come in and just wipe them all out.
What about the Ferengis?
The Ferengi
ears
they
like
were
that?
A little gay to begin with.
You get
Well,
some ears. You get
at
some
least
ears like
at
this.
least they went after the girls, you know.
Yeah, they did. Well, you get some gay Ferengis with ears like that and sharp teeth. Oh shit!
And you know, it all started with Janeway,
With who?
Voyager.
Oh yeah, was she a lesbian commander or whatever?
No, it's just she was a horrible actress for that job. I mean, you pick this woman, and she's just a horrible actress, and then on top of it, you know, you turn around and I don't know. The stories weren't all that great. I tried to watch it, I couldn't watch it, and then after that, Scott Bakula had his, and I just couldn't get into it after experiencing all that crap from Voyager. You know, Deep Space Nine. I slowly got into it and became more accepting of the premise of a space station and all that stuff. You know,
I don't
Lower
think they have.
Decks, even Star Trek Lower Decks, the cartoon. I didn't mind it because it was kind of silly and stuff like that, and it was more of a comedy, a parody of everything.
You know where the feminine stuff started was the Next Generation. What's the name? The kid that was on The Nurse's Son.
Will,
Yeah.
the boy.
The boy, to my cabin.
What's he doing on the bridge? What is the boy doing on the bridge?
Send him to my cabin now.
Earl Grey hots.
You know, when I was a boy in France, on the vineyard, I used to be a little light in the feet like you. And then my uncle took me behind the vines.
And so then you have on this new one, Holly Hunter being the captain. The premise is, okay, she was a trainer or whatever, you know, counselor or whatever before.
Yeah.
And this one kid that didn't want to come to Starfleet Academy. Anyway, long story short, he turns around and takes off on her when she says, "I'll never give up on you as long as you stay. And he left, right? So then she quit Starfleet. So for all this time, she's gone from Starfleet, like for like 20 years, away from Starfleet and everything. And then all of a sudden, she's brought back to it, offered to what you call it, and he's captured because he did something wrong or whatever. And so they force him to go into Starfleet Academy, and she becomes the chancellor or whatever of the school, for that. But it's a ship out in the middle of nowhere. Why they have a ship out in the middle of nowhere for cadets that don't even know what they're doing yet?
Don't you think it'd be on a space station at least by Earth, or?
Well, you would think they all would go to Earth, where the defenses are really good, and they can focus on learning what they need to learn, and then venture out with duties on ships and so forth, wherever they're going. But no, they're on the ship and they get attacked. And while they're being attacked, who they get attacked by? They get attacked by that stupid idiot. What is his name? Paul. What?
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Oh man, I don't know who you talk about.
He's a wrestler. Paul Orndorff. Yeah.
The guy that played on like 30 something or whatever like that. He's a pudgy little Jewish guy, I think.
Well, let me Googleize that because now I don't know what the show is. 30 something.
Yeah, Starfleet Academy cast.
Starfleet Academy cast. Guy that played on 30 something, little pudgy fuck.
I think it was 30 something. You see it?
Paul Giamatti.
I don't know.
The guy that played in shit. Let me get the cast. Not him, right? Is he the gay Cleon? Don't tell me Paul's the gay Cleon. Is that Paul Giamatti right there, the gay Cleon?
No, but
Okay.
that's him. Yeah,
That's Paul Giamatti. That's Paul
Yeah.
Giamatti.
Yeah, he's playing it as a bad guy.
But he's a Cleon. Is he a Cleon?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's got that thing in his head. Like I thought maybe
He's not a Klingon. Get over
he did
it.
that ridge. I was just wondering,
I don't know.
what is he?
I don't know. Oh,
Maybe it's half-
there's a lot of
he could be half Cleon, half human.
you have the canon, and you have different rules and everything in the canon of different races, different stuff. That this is what's gone on. This is what's non-negotiable. This all these different things, right? Well, supposedly there's like two people that's left from this race. Well, in this time period where the Starfleet Academy, which is after the fact that this happened, then there's only two people alive from that race. All of a sudden, there's dozens all around. So what did they do? Replicate them or what? Or they self-replicated? I don't know.
I don't.
And-
Jammer, it's. I don't even watch this show because you've got me bored so bad. I want to go to sleep right now.
No, well, I'm just telling you that's how I feel about the whole situation. I'm really kind of irritated because I've accepted some stuff. Yeah, I know we need to get on to the next beer. I mean, I've accepted some stuff along the way and accepted some of the woke philosophies and all that stuff just because it was Star Trek. But this is too much. I'm done with it. Until they come back and recentered, regroup, get back to the core essence of what Star Trek was and is, legitimately. They talk about pushing boundaries. You don't push boundaries. You go outside of boundaries. And once you go outside of boundaries, you're no longer doing what is supposed to be. Because those are boundaries.
I think Star Trek. Not only Star Trek, but real life areas. What people need, Jesus. Jesus needs to be brought back into everything. The Bible, Jesus.
Well, that would make a good episode.
Even the Old Testament, because, even though the New Testament's about love and forgiveness and all that, the Old Testament about wrath. About we need some of that too.
The Wrath of Khan type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The Wrath of Khan and the Wrath of God.
Anyway, it's crazy. I was an avid Star Trek fan, but they ruined Star Wars for me too.
They were in Star Wars too. Yeah, the only movie I like is Rogue One was probably the best one they made during these years. And I didn't mind The Mandalorian too much on Disney Plus, the series for The Mandalorian. But they really ruined Boba Fett on that series for me. I didn't like how Boba Fett turned out. I know there's a book that came out and Boba Fett survived the thing, but the way he acts, he becomes the gang, takes over the gang in that show or whatever. Yeah,
all that. But let's get on to the next beer. I agree. Thanks for
everything's
watching,
nice.
commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. Tinkle that bell. I'm Jammer.
Yes, be nice. Everything's nice. Don't worry about it.
Everything's nice except people who ruin movie and TV franchises for everybody.
Ruining our childhood.
Not just childhood, but ruining adulthood too, because there was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. Don't get me going.
All right. We'll talk about it in the next one.
Yeah, don't get me going, Shag Dog.
We'll see you on the next one.
Take care, everybody. Bye. Hey, join Shag Dog and Jammer on the Silver Swallow Beer Review.
That's right. Subscribe, comment, like.